Welcome to the Joyful Movement series powered by C60 Purple Power. We're combining the ancient art of Qigong and mindfulness to encourage vibrant living. In today's practice, we'll explore a routine to open the spine and release back tension. Be sure to stay tuned, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and stay up to date at shopc60.com. To begin our practice, we'll activate small intestine 3, which is just below the knuckle on the pinky line. This point opens the Du channel, which modulates and runs all of our Yang energy and controls the energy of the spine, particularly the Yang energy running up the back of the spine. Massaging gently into this point, inhaling from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown, focusing on opening the energy of the back. As we repeat on the other side, using our mind and our breath to activate and open the energy of the back to prepare opening up into a wide horseback stance. We'll begin by placing our hand on the ground, rising the other hand up, looking up at the palm of the hand. This windmill stretch supports stabilizing and releasing through the sacrum. If you need to add a little bit of extra support, you can use a block or a book until your flexibility increases. Inhaling, rising up. Exhaling, releasing back down. And repeating to the opposite side. Spine stays long through the crown of the head. As energy from the sacrum and tailbone expands and extends back. Coming back into a more neutral stance, hands are going to press at the top of the femur. Spine extends as a flat back, long out the crown as the hands press the femurs back to continue to release the sacrum. The sacrum is the keystone of the foundation of our spine, allowing it to have alignment and release tension. Supports the whole back. I'm gonna rise up, inhaling just to the lumbosacral joint. Exhaling, melting back down, letting the spine be soft and supple. We're releasing through the hamstrings and through the back. We'll now come up into the middle of the back. Inhaling into flat back, crown releases out. Exhaling, melting back down. Releasing through the middle diaphragm and continuing to let the hamstrings, which stabilize the pelvis and the spine, to release. We'll come all the way up to the occiput. Inhaling, rising up, shoulders roll back. Exhaling, releasing back down, melting any tension out of the back. coordinating the movement on the inhale and the exhale to fall back down with the breath. Adjusting back into neutral stance. Inhaling, rising up, exhaling, side bending. Inhaling back to the center, exhaling, side bending to the opposite side. These stretching exercises are priming to release tension through the spine and the back to prepare for our Qigong practice. Moving fluidly with the breath, inhaling, exhaling. And noticing a deepening of the stretch with each breath. We'll shift into rotating each of the spinal joints. Inhaling, hands come forward, exhaling, wrapping the hands to the back, looking over the opposite shoulder. Notice that the spine stays upright between heaven and earth, isolating this gentle twisting movement to wring out and release the spine. Continuing to coordinate the breath, the inhale, exhale with the movement. Coming back to center, neutral spine. Extending and opening, looking up to the heavens, flexing, drawing in, looking deep into the core, moving through the breath to open and extend, exhaling, returning, and releasing. This flexion and extension movement completes the 4 planes of movement of the spine, side bending, rotating, and finishing here with extension and flexion. Releasing back to neutral, we're going to combine our movements. Hands come to I Dream of Genie, shift into flexed position, and allow the spine to rotate. A combination of rotation and flexion, staying flexed, anchoring the body down, staying in that flexed position of the spine as the arms rise up to take that rotation movement all the way up into thoracic and neck, and then dropping all the way back down, isolating that rotation in flexion through each segment of the vertebrae. Coming back to neutral, we're going to combine extension and rotation. Rotating from the bottom of the spine, staying in that extended position, arms gently rise up above the head, walking that rotation through each segment of the spine, eventually coming up into thoracic and neck, and then staying extended, releasing back down. We'll finish our preparation by rotating the neck, being careful not to compress the neck. On the extension, staying open and long. And releasing any tension at the upper spine. Re-engaging small intestine 3, energetic circuit to the vibration of the dew channel in the spine. Breathing into this point, breathing energy, feeling how much space we've created in the spine. Continuing to activate this point. Mind focuses on inhale from the bottom to the top of the spine to prepare for our Qigong practice. For our Qigong practice, we will open to a wide stance, sinking, scooping energy up the central channel, extending, drawing energy up to the heavens. Exhaling, flexing the spine, returning back the energy to the earth. Inhale, scooping, unwinding, extending vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting up to the heavens, tucking the chin, flexing vertebrae by vertebrae, returning back to the earth. Feel that undulation of expansion through the spine. As we activate central channel, opening up this beautiful space between heaven and earth, modulated by energy of the spine. For our next movement, hands rise up and fall to the left, rising up central channel, dropping, sinking the weight into the left, opening up the yin and the yang of the spine. Feeling the rising up and the releasing out of the arm and the leg. Softly lifting to the heavens, releasing back to the earth, and balancing right and left sides of the spine. Preparing for our next movement, rotating microcosmic orbit, inhaling up the dew, up the back of the spine, over the crown, exhaling down the ren, down the front of the spine, inhaling up the yang, active aspects of the spine, returning, restoring back to the yin, down the front of the spine. Feeling this circuit of energy, the back and front of the spine opening and smoothing, harmonizing yin, yang. For our next movement, activating the Chong, This time, instead of flexing and extending, the undulation between the spine, focusing deeper on the energetic movement between heaven and earth. Inhaling up through central channel, opening the crown to the heavens, spreading the heavens back into the earth, sinking, drawing energy in from the earth in the transformation to the heavens through the central channel. Exhaling, expanding the field of energy around the body from the core and the foundation to the channel of the spine. We'll finish our practice drawing inward, settling energy at lower Dantian region. This powerful back tension set, when used regularly, will help support the fluidity of energy from the lower, middle, and upper spine. Keeping all of our spine facet joints open and modulating our central axis for harmony and balance. Thank you for tuning in to the Joyful Movement series powered by C60 Purple Power. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.